Hey, it's Liz of Tombstone Tarot and my other channel, the Tombstone Tourist, and I'm back for another video. On my other channel, the Tombstone Tourist, I finally uploaded my chat with the residents of Christ Church Cemetery in Belleville, New Jersey, so that's finally up, so go check that out. And let me see what else. I've been working on my trip to Walt Disney World. I'm going for the Not So Scary Halloween. So, just been working to pay for the trip. And let's see. That's about it. So, on this channel, as far as the tarot readings, I'm going to start focusing on the midterms. Probably more Senate and governor races. I'm fairly confident, which I'm fairly confident that we're going to take the House. But if there's any House races you want me to look at, please put it in the comments below. I will look at here in New Jersey, Rebecca Bennett, the Democrat, running against the missing in action, Tom Keene Jr., who's supposedly coming back. He's been missing for 105 days. For a health issue. Well enough to do stock trades. But he's coming back. I mean, you know, these house reps get free health insurance, so he's not getting any bills, and he's getting the creme de la creme of health care. We pay for it, and he's still collecting a paycheck. Anyway, that's one race I will look at. So today we are going to look at Graham Platner and Susan Collins. Now, I actually did the reading yesterday and I kept calling Graham Glenn. So my apologies for the error. At the first section of my video, I was kind of like just rambling on about stuff. So I deleted that first part of the video. But the reading still stands, so you're going to see that. So what comes next is that reading from yesterday. So enjoy. All right, let's cut the deck 3 times like I always do. I'll also take a look at Iowa, because man, there is change coming up there. All right. Hangman. Somebody going to contest the election results? Glenn Platner. Who's going to win? Susan Collins. Who's going to win? Glenn Platner. Now this is the donor money. He's getting big money here. So let's see that. He's not hurting for campaign funds. He's getting a lot of money. And here, the Hierophant, the government. So I know she's in cahoots with Trump. Who's going to win in November? Glenn Platner or Susan Collins? The money here, Glenn. I mean, he's really raking it in. So, but here, in charge of the government, and she's making deals and a whole lot of promises. Get her to stay in office. And then they're going on about Glenn Platner and whatever he was doing. But remember, Susan Collins and her husband, before they were married, he was married to somebody else and they were having an affair. Sorry, I had to stop for a minute when the cars blew over. So Susan Collins was having an affair with her now husband. He was married to somebody else. And I guess apparently she had cancer, was going under treatment while he and Susan were carrying on. So spare me the pearl clutching. And let's not forget, the orange diaper. Epstein aside, he was screwing around, having affairs. I mean, when he was still married to Ivana, he was carrying on with Marlon Maples. You probably don't remember, but it was before your time. But I guess there was a family ski trip. I can't imagine trip skiing, but anyway, so it was Ivana, I guess the kids, and him, and he also had Marla with him. He had her somewhere else. I mean, it was on the news. I mean, it was basically open. Anyway, after that, he and Ivana divorced. He and Marla got married. And then, of course, he cheated on. Of course, he cheated on her. Did he cheat on her with Melania? Somebody let me know. Then he married Melania, and of course, after she had her son, the demon spawn. Trump had an affair. Stormy Daniels. So had an affair with Stormy Daniels. So spare me the pearl clutching. So anyway, let me move. So who's going to win? Well, he's looking for help. Again, Susan Collins in these deals. She is just what is she up to? She is making all these backdoor deals. She's doing something underhanded. Platner. Susan Collins. There, see? 5-1 is normally fighting, but this is now reversed. So it's probably maybe before the primaries. And his text messages. Well, anyway, whatever they were fighting about is over. So that's a positive sign. She's looking for other, from the world. So I don't know if she's looking at Putin or she's looking overseas, but that's reversed. So they're no longer helping her out. All her deals are made in the US of A. Platner. Who's going to win? So far, I'm not getting any answers. He's got judgment, which could be taken as a yes card. Again, look at this. Empress reversed. Putin is no longer helping her. That's probably why she's making all sorts of deals. Putin cut her off. Who's going to win? Glenn Platner? Susan Collins. You see the star card. Another positive yes card. Heavy burden, because I guess Daddy Putin cut her off. You need more food? Hang on, I gotta give the birds, gotta give everybody more peanuts. Okay. And enlarge the screen so you can see. So he gets the star card, which is positive. In the past, she's always won her Senate race easily. Not this time. All right, so who's going to win the Senate race? Glenn Platner or Susan Collins? Let's see. Well, he's starting a new journey. And she is going to be made an offer she wants to refuse. Glenn Platner. Susan Collins. And the Pentacles. Now, I don't know who the Queen of Pentacles could be. His wife. It could be a female donor. But again, so I'm not sure. But look at Susan Collins. Her fortune is changing. Wah, wah. One more card. Starting a new journey. New plan of action. Making. Wah, wah. That says it all for me. I call her for Glenn Platner. So, according to the cards, and my intuitive, I think Graham is going to take it. The only thing that really bothers me is what kind of deals is Susan making? That's disturbing. So, if you're Graham, if you're watching this, please watch out. She is up to no good. She will do whatever it takes to win this election. So, for fun, I'm going to end this reading with, I'm going to pick a card from, see, the Haunting Affirmations from a local company called Boardwalk. I am not sponsored. I don't get a dime. I ordered and paid for this. I don't know if you can see. Hang on. I also got their t-shirt. It says, it's a little bird, and it says, hell is other people. I'm not about sunshine and rainbows, so I'm bitter and petty. So, just for fun, let's pick out a haunting affirmation. So I'm just gonna shuffle the cards. These are actually really nice, sturdy cards. These are not cheap cards, and it comes with a little stand. You can place the reading. You can place the card in. So let's see. Let's just pick out a haunting affirmation. My friend the squirrel is eating peanuts I put out for him. I sit in the park more for them than the pigeons and the sparrows and the birds. So let's pick out a haunting affirmation. I'll put the link below. It's called Boardwalk, B-O-R-E-D. And they're also on Instagram too. All right, let's pick a card. Any card. Let's pick a card. All right. Let's see. It's okay if you need a break from the grind. Kick back, relax, disappear into a chrysalis. Emerge as a new and terrifying being who can fold the fabric of space and time. You deserve it. That's pretty good. It's just a fun thing. So that's it for today. Obviously for entertainment purposes only. Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the next vid.